One mother stops a rival Walmart shopper from snatching a Tickle Me Elmo doll. Another holds a seasonal job long enough to get the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger her son must have. A father hoping for a few Cabbage Patch Kids ends up with dozens. When we published our article about 2017's hot toy, the fingerling, we asked readers to tell us how far they, or their parents, had gone to snag a popular toy. Almost every story we heard was from a time before the internet opened up so many shopping options. Happily, none involved fights or unbearable crowds. Here are a few tales of parental determination, ingenuity and luck that ended with happy children on Christmas morning. They have been condensed and edited for clarity. Toy ambulance in 1980, Kim Pitsley's 4-year-old son put only one thing on his Christmas list, a real ambulance, his word, which Pitsley said meant a toy with lights and a siren. We didn't have computers. We had paper catalogs. We had Kmart in town, but not a real toy store. Ms. Pitsley went to a couple of Toys R Us stores, both of them nearly 2 hours away from the family's home, but neither one had battery-operated ambulances for sale. In a last-ditch effort, she said, we drive 200 miles one way to Milwaukee. And in a small toy store, we found one. She added, I really felt like Santa had a hand in it, because I really can't say I've ever seen anything like it since. She thinks the toy is stored somewhere in her family room. I would bet you if I went into the truck box, I'd be able to find it. Nintendo WII in 2007, Mary Haffey Rippert stood outside a Best Buy store at 4 a.m. with the goal of buying a Nintendo Wii for her 3 sons. When the store opened, the manager told the crowd he had none. She spotted an empty Wii box that was part of a display and persuaded the manager to give it to her. I wrapped an old laptop in a towel and slipped it into the Wii box to give it the proper heft, she said. Then I wrapped the box and put it under the tree. The family had planned to leave town after gifts were opened Christmas morning, so the boys wouldn't have time to set up the gaming console. By the time my boys got back into town, she said, the Wii would be back on the shelves and they would not be the wiser. Cabbage Patch Kids in 1983, Cabbage Patch Kids were flying off shelves. Holly Powell really wanted one, but there weren't any to be found. Her father worked in a store that stocked hardware, toys and other goods. That meant he could order the dolls from a supplier. Because of demand, the store never got any Cabbage Patch Kids to sell. So her father started making extraordinary requests. Ms. Powell said he said, heck, let's just put down 288 every week. One day, a surprising shipment came, the store got like 168 dolls. All were sold within a few hours. My sister and I benefited by receiving a few of them for Christmas, Ms. Powell said still have mine, and still love those dolls even now. I picture my father and his hot stock in our tiny town of 7,000. He must have been famous that Christmas. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in 1993, John Secondi wanted Tommy, the White Power Ranger, one of the most anticipated toys of the season.